I'm Willie Mae McIver for Beyond the Praise, and with us today, the three hosts for the 35th Annual Stella Awards, Kirk Franklin, Jonathan McReynolds, and Koryn Hawthorne. Kirk, first to you. What was it like co-hosting a virtual Stella Awards in this pandemic season?
This pandemic affected so many things in the genre this year, and not only do I want to congratulate Don, who is my daddy. He said it 4 times, even though Bobby Jones is going to be upset about that, is that for him to continue to try to fight through, many pandemics that were contemporaneous. You had political pandemics, you had racial pandemics, you had health pandemics. And so to be able to fight through all of those, and so many people on this call that are the incredible body of artists that represent gospel, we've all faced it in so many different ways. We've seen some of the greatest heights this year as well that reflects our music. You had a successful movie, The Clark Sisters, come out. It just broke all records in the middle of a pandemic. And Kiara, just continued to blaze incredible trails. And then you have a legend like Donald Lawrence, who was in the middle of getting ready to put together one of the most iconic Broadway plays ever, from his incredible body of catalog that was affected by the pandemic. And then you have pastors like Travis and Marvin, that have had to kind of pivot. So many of us have had to just try to maneuver in so many different ways. And so this is a chance for us to have a moment to come together and to just continue to show the culture that by the kindness of the Lord, we're still here, and that we still have something very important to say to a world that needs this particular kind of music with this particular kind of message more than ever. And so the Stella Awards is going to provide that, and to not only celebrate where we've been and who we are, but where we're going. And so that's why you have these incredible young talents like gold-selling Koryn Hawthorne, whose newest music is just freaking incredible. And then you have another young phenom whose pen and who's writing and his young genius is just blowing my mind. This boy got more talent in his pinky finger than I've ever experienced before in my life. And to be able to just kind of serve them as we try to serve the community is something that I think is going to be not only an epic moment when it comes to talent in music, but it's going to be a historic moment, because never has the genre ever been called on in such a trying time like this. Right. And so we're able to maximize all of these challenges and bring them together in a celebration. And I think people will be excited to see it.
All right. Now to you, Jonathan, you can now add co-hosting the Stella Awards to your resume and bio. What was it like co-hosting the Stella Awards?
Absolutely, just a ball. I don't think I anticipated, enjoying, the presence of Kirk and Koryn as much as I did. I knew I loved them in the first place, but, we've had an absolutely good time. I think it translates to the screen and everything. Me and Koryn are honestly a little relieved. This was kind of like a nice reprieve, I guess, to be able to do it and not in front of 10,000 people live. We were able to do it in a nice studio. And I mean, so we can figure out if we can do it or not. And I think that we both, felt like, what, I think we can handle this. If we got 10,000, I think we can handle it now. And it was cool to have it, to have the beginner course and then have it with, one of the greatest of all time in Kirk, one of the greatest personalities and hosts and singers and artists and writers, all that. It was really an honor. So we had a good time. I had a great time. I'm honored. Hopefully we can even do it more often. We had fun throughout every teleprompter reading. Just had a great time representing, the gospel.
Well, you all did a fantastic job. Koryn, what was it like for you working with Kirk Franklin co-hosting the Stella Awards?
I'm just super grateful for the opportunity in general. And I think being around Kirk and all his wisdom and just learning, not even things that I can take throughout my career, but things that I can take throughout life is just something that, I don't know, I can't even express how grateful I am for it. So thank you so much, Kirk, and even Jonathan. I look up to both of them. So this was just an amazing experience. And like Jonathan said, I'm so grateful that we did not have to do it in front of 10,000 people. We definitely got our feet wet, and I'm so grateful for Kirk because he said that we just kind of came in and, you know, we did the thing, but we were watching him. We watched him and we learned, and I'm just so grateful. It was an amazing experience, and I'm happy that we got to do this in a time like this because I was grateful for the opportunity before the pandemic. But I think that after all of these things that's happening in the world, it means a lot more that we get to inspire people with this show in this time. So I'm grateful to be a part of something so much bigger than hosting and having the opportunity. I get to inspire people, and that's what I do it for. So I'm grateful for my team. I love y'all, Kirk and John. Y'all lit. It was fun. Y'all gonna see. It was fun though.
It's going to be lit? Okay, I can't wait. Congratulations, Koryn, Jonathan, and Kirk. And thank you for holding down the hosting duties for the 35th Annual Stella Awards. I'm Willie Mae McIver for Beyond the Praise.